Okay, I'd like to welcome everyone to our program this morning. This is Miss Schettler's class, and we are doing the program, The Little Red Hen. We hope you enjoy this show.
There was a little red hen who lived on a big farm. She had several fluffy yellow chicks, and as you see, lots of animal friends. One morning, as the little red hen was scratching around the barnyard, she uncovered some grain of wheat. Excited at her big discovery, she called out to her friends and neighbors, saying, "If we plant those lovely seeds, we'll have more grain than we need." Who will help me plant the seeds? I'd rather do it alone. Who will help me sow the seeds? I do it on my own. I'd rather do it alone. The little red hen planted the seeds all by herself. After many days of beautiful sunshine, and nights of soft rain, grow and grow and grow and grow. we will soon have bread to eat.
So the little
Who will help me weep the wheat? I'd rather do it alone. Oh, who will help me weep the wheat? I could do it on my own, but I'd rather do it alone.
Not I, say the seagull, not I, say the guy that look at, not I, say the seagull, not I, say the coffee cow, not I, say the guy that beagles.
Then yes, I should do it alone.
So the little red hen reaped the wheat all by herself.
What a lovely day to plant the wheat.
Very carefully, she cut the wheat and tied it into bundles. The next day, it was time to take the wheat to the mill so that it could be ground into flour. Eagerly, she called out to friends and neighbors, saying,
If we take this to the mill, we will certainly have our fill. Who will help me grind the grain? I'd rather do it alone. Oh, who will help me grind the grain? I could do it on my own, but I'd rather do it alone.
Not I, said the dusty dog, not I, said the guy that look at, not I, said the ditsy dog, not I, said the coffee cow, not I, said the guy that beagles.
And yes, I should do it alone.
In a few hours, the little red hen was back home in the barnyard with a lovely sack of fine flour. So the little hen walked up to the mill with her large bundles of grain.
What a lovely day for a walk to the mill.
In a few hours, she was back home with a lovely sack of fine flowers. By this time, the little red hen and her chicks were quite hungry.
We're hungry!
Anxiously, she called out to her friends and neighbors, saying,
When we turn this flour into bread, we'll have meals for days ahead. Who will help me bake the bread? I'd rather do it alone. Oh, who will help me bake the bread? I could do it on my own, but I'd rather do it alone.
Not I, said the dusty dog, not I, said the guy that look at, not I, said the ditsy dog, not I, said the coffee cow, not I, said the dusty goose.
And yes, I should do it alone.
So the little red hen rolled out the dough all by herself, thinking what a lovely day to roll out dough and bake some bread. She kneaded it with care, rolled out the dough, formed a loaf, and carefully placed it in the oven. But before long, the animals began to gather as they smelled the delicious smell of baking bread. And the little red hen hen busied herself setting her table with plates, glasses, napkins, silverware, and fresh butter.
Oh, this is rough, really rough. Yeah, maybe I did a little bit of a vinegar. I jumped out every time I asked for help. Come on, move over.
Now let's not have a hissy fit. Now that the bread is done, we wonder if anyone will be invited to come join our group when we go home at night. At the table, with the little red hen. At the table, just tell us when. Now that the bread is baked, we wonder who will partake. Who's invited to sit and taste of it, or how we made a big mistake. At the table, with the little red hen. At the table, just tell us when. At the table, just tell us when.
When the bread was baked to a perfect gold brown, the little red hen and her chicks sat down.
As they were about to enjoy her special feast, the little red hen noticed all her barnyard friends nearby. She smiled sweetly, turned to them, and read a poem.
So many times I asked for help, but you were not inclined to give me assistance or support. So now that the deed is done and we have bread to eat, don't you feel a little guilty that you didn't help plant the wheat or come to my assistance when it was time to reap or grind it or even knead it into dough? No, you didn't even mind it. The animals hung their heads in shame. The little red hen was right.
They didn't deserve any reward as they didn't do anything, right?
Wow, I have been rough. I'm sorry. No, I don't have excuse. Can't go with them. I'm every time I ask for help. The way we treat you was utterly disgraceful.
That's not the way friends should be.
The little hen truly believed that each of the animals had to learn an important lesson.
After gathering them together, she made room for each and every one of them around her table.
A lesson that you each have earned. You only get what you have earned.